Hey everybody,
Hello.
welcome, ho 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 to Britpop's React. We're here with...
It's a hoedown.
We are, it's a hoedown. It's getting near to Christmas. And we're here with Alan Alda, spends Christmas with the family on the Carol Burnett show. We do like the Carol Burnett show, don't we?
Oh, yes. All right.
Funny, and classic. I mean, just by seeing this, I can see the Christmas tree. Obviously, it'll light up in a sec. But just classic, isn't it?
What was that? That looks like a 4 foot one, isn't it? 4 foot?
4 foot, probably on the table, something.
Yes, that's it.
It's got all the drapes, you know.
Highly flammable.
Highly flammable, definitely. All right, let's get into it.
Okay. The old nuts.
No whale, no whale, no whale, no whale.
No whale.
Ed, will you quit eating them nuts? I told you I'm saving them for our guests. And turn off that TV. And get your camera ready. Larry's gonna be here any minute.
Will you please calm down, Eunice? You're acting as though the King of England was dropping in.
Well, it just so happens I haven't seen my brother Larry in 5 whole years.
Wonder if he's as strange as ever.
Now, don't you start on him. Just because he isn't married, that don't make him strange. Necessarily. Oh, will Mama be excited when she sees that Larry's here? It's going to be such... Oh, there he is! That's Larry! I just know it! Larry! Oh, Larry!
Okay.
This is Alan.
Yeah.
Alan Alda.
Will you turn that thing off? Let me look at you. Oh, you haven't changed a bit, except that maybe you got a few character lines in your face, that's all. Oh, you remember Ed?
Sure, Ed. How there are you going?
What an introduction.
Welcome aboard. Hey, thank you.
Now, you just sit right down there on the couch. We got so much catching up to do. Now, let me see. Last thing I heard you was drawing pictures or something.
Well, in a sense, I'm a commercial illustrator. I do illustrations for various magazines.
Well, what do you say, Larry? How about drink?
Hold on.
They report.
Will you cut that out? Larry doesn't want to drink this early in the day, for heaven's sakes.
How about a beer?
One beer coming up. You're a man after my own heart, Larry.
Now, you know what, Larry? Last thing I heard
Got a
about
camera
you
around
was
the
that
neck,
you lost your job at some magazine or something, honey.
No, I finished my job, Eunice. I freelance. I'm doing a really very interesting...
The boys will be here pretty soon. They're out showing their toys some of the neighborhood.
And Larry does not want to hear about our boys, for heaven's sakes. He was just telling me how he lost his job.
No, I didn't lose the job, Eunice.
I do wish you could have seen our boys this
Camera.
morning. They were so cute, honey. They were absolutely adorable. You remember Billy Joe?
Yes.
Well, you wouldn't believe him now. He's 11 years old. Well, Billy Joe, I got to tell you this. Billy Joe has been wanting a Killer Kelly doll for Christmas.
He can sing the Killer Kelly doll jingle.
So anyway, I got him one of them dolls down at Saxon's on the mall.
Yeah, I get a discount there, you know, 'cause see, my hardware
What
store is on
has
the
that got to do with the price of potatoes? Will you tell me that?
Cutting him off.
So
every
anyway, I
time.
got him one of these dolls down at Saxon's on the... Have you seen these Killer Kelly dolls, honey?
No.
They are the cutest thing. They're about yay high, and they wear these little gorilla uniforms. They got little bayonets to poke each other with, you know. Anyway, so I thought that Billy Joe would really flip out if he got one of them for Christmas. Well, to make a long story short, he comes tippy-toeing down this morning, and he opens up that present, and he sees it's a Killer Kelly doll, right? So then, you know what he did? Well, he played with that Killer Kelly doll for 5 minutes, and then he went and got this old volleyball that we gave him last Christmas, and he played with that for a whole hour.
About right, though.
That's about right. The box more than anything.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Well, tell me, hon, how long can you stay?
Oh, only about 3 days at the most. I'm working on a deadline, you know. I have a really interesting illustration.
I'm doing. Surprise Mama when she gets
Yep.
here.
For the Space Center, you know, it's a new
going to be
No
so
one's
exciting.
interested
Mama
in what
is
he's
coming
got
with
to
Ellen
say.
and Ellen's whole family.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
just
with the
think
old,
of it, Larry. This is
flash
going to
on
be
the
the first
top.
time you and me and Ellen and Mama have been together on a Christmas since we was kids.
Some of my relatives are coming over if anyone's interested.
So anyway, honey,
No one's interested.
tell me when in the world world are you just gonna get married and settle down?
Yeah, this bachelor life, Larry, flitting around from job to job, that ain't no life for a man.
Well, I don't exactly flit.
Oh, that's Mama. Now listen, you get your camera ready so that you can snap Mama's face when she sees Larry, because there's going to be a big expression of surprise.
Yeah, okay.
Now, I want you to hide somewhere and pop out and surprise Mama, Larry.
Well, look, couldn't I just stand right here?
Larry, I didn't ask you to come all this way to surprise Mama just so you could stand in the middle of the room. Oh, please, honey, just hide somewhere and pop out and say Merry Christmas real loud.
Okay, come on, Larry. You hide over here, come up the stairs.
Come on.
You don't come down till I say okay. You gotta get up there and say okay. Remember, your cue is okay.
Are you ready? You got that thing focused? It's focused.
I think it's very good.
Mama! Mama, what pretty packages!
Wow.
Yeah, look at you.
Wow.
Great skin, Mama.
Ed, you are not going to
Look at
spoil
that.
my day with that stupid camera of yours.
Okay! Merry Christmas, Mama!
Larry! Is that my Larry, my baby? You sweet, darling angel boy! And I asked you not to do that, my handsome man. If you don't tell him to put that contraption up, I'm going home. Darling angel boy,
That's
why
what they
didn't
used to
you tell
say,
me
though,
you
isn't it?
were coming?
Did you have
You
pet
just wanted to
pictures
surprise
taken?
you.
Are you surprised? Are you surprised?
I just wish Ellen Arthur and the kids could have been here.
What do you mean? Isn't Ellen coming in?
Oh, well, they just dropped me off. They had to run on home.
What are you talking about? I invited them and the whole family.
Well, they're having some kind of an open house or something, Eunice. They sent their apologies.
Isn't that just like that selfish, stuck-up sister of mine? She can't take the time to stick her nose in the door and say Merry Christmas, especially when her brother traveled 800 miles to surprise his family.
Will you lay off of Ellen? How's she supposed to know you were going to pull this stupid surprise stunt?
Stupid
Yeah, I'm
surprise.
kind of sorry.
Don't you
Sorry.
apologize, Larry. You never did time anything right anyway. Maybe later on you could drive me on over to Ellen's house. Her place is really the Ritz. Nothing like this cracker box.
What are
Families
you
at
doing? You
Christmas.
taking leave of your senses?
Just opening up one of my
You
presents.
give me that.
Everybody's
Give me that
present.
package.
My card's right here. You give me that.
Now, we agreed this morning that we was going to open up our presents in order and not helter-skelter like maniacs.
In order.
Time for the fun. We're going to open up our Christmas presents now.
Funny how quickly it degenerates, though, isn't
Reggie,
it?
Mama,
I
and
know,
then Larry's
yeah.
turn, and Ed, you're going to play Santa Claus, so you give Mama her present first.
Don't want to be Santa. Ho, ho, ho. Well, Mama, look what Santa's got for you.
Oh, now, Mama, when you undo that, you give the paper to Ed, and you put that paper in that big box over there so that won't be a mess.
That's it.
That's your job, okay?
Right.
No,
So why don't I go out to the car and get the presents I got for
Larry,
everybody?
what are you doing? Can't you wait a minute until your mama opens up our gift?
Sure, I'm sorry.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I can't imagine what it is unless, of course, it's the usual bathrobe. Oh, my
Usual
bathrobe. Thank you, Eunice.
You're welcome, Mama. I thought maybe that a nice bright color would be nice for change.
Oh, my, yes. Of course, it's not my style to be garish. Then I guess nobody will ever see me in it.
Garish.
Well, Mama, that's what I got it for. I mean, people are supposed to see you in it. It's a hostess robe, Mama. It's for entertaining.
For entertaining who? Nobody ever comes to see me. Even my own son came to your house, not mine.
But why don't I go out and get the stuff?
But I got a
Right,
sneaking suspicion there's probably a pair of red slippers somewhere under that tree.
No, Mama. No, there are no red slippers
Red
under that tree,
slippers.
so just get that right out of your head.
Okay, if you say so, Eunice.
Mama, listen to me. I am not kidding. We could barely afford the bathrobe as it is.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Wear this gaudy old red robe with my old yellow slippers?
Well, what difference does it make if nobody's gonna see you in it?
Oh, sure. You can't afford a pair of bedroom slippers for your poor old mama. But you can afford to throw away good money on that tacky apron you can't wear but once a year.
Just exchange it then.
Right, I will. Where's the receipt?
Well, I don't know right this minute.
I hope hope you didn't throw it away. I don't want to go through what I did last year.
Everybody stand still while I find Mama's receipt. You will change every single thing I ever get for you. There is just no pleasing you, is there?
Ho, ho!
Oh, shut up!
Well, don't you be so grumpy. Santa's got lots of goodies for you, too, Eunice.
It's not my turn, it's Larry's.
Now,
Larry,
you
get
said
in
I'm going to be
here.
Santa. I'm going to be Santa. I say,
You wonder why you put yourself through it, though, don't you?
Oh no, you do
Alright, I'll
wonder
open
why you
this
put
one
yourself
then.
through
This
it.
is just a little token thing I got
Cut
for
the
you.
present
Thank
as
you,
well.
Larry.
I got it for the whole family.
To Eunice and her whole family with love, Larry. That's very sweet,
You know, I
Larry.
thought everybody could use it.
Thank you.
Oh,
Okay.
that's it.
As long as you insisted that I open up this thing, least you could do is have your camera ready to snap the expression of joy on my face.
Snap the expression of joy on my face.
Just don't
Screaming
get
at
me
him.
in it, Ed.
How the hell am I going to get you in it? I'm pointing this.
Get me.
Are you ready?
Yeah,
Is that thing focused?
right.
All right.
Will you give me a break? I can't be Santa Claus and the cameraman and the rapping monitor all at the same time.
Oh, my goodness. A layman's guide to the universe.
A layman's
Oh, that's
guide.
nice, Larry.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Might be a little bit over the heads of the boys. I hope they're not disappointed.
Oh, honey.
No.
No, don't be silly. I mean, by now, our boys know you're a little bit different.
It's really something nice for the coffee table.
That's lovely. Just so big, though. My goodness, I don't know when in the world I'm going to finish it off.
Oh no.
Well, now, Larry, my boy, turnabout is fair play. Got something for you.
Mom, I almost forgot. Here, I got a little something for you. I didn't know quite what to get you, so I thought maybe if I got you a check, you know, that might...
My, Larry, you didn't have to do that. That's very nice.
There you go, Larry.
Thank you, Ed. Sorry. No, I wanted to get you something, but I didn't know what you needed,
It's
so
all right.
I...
Don't you apologize,
Red
Larry.
slippers.
I don't expect you to take the time to go out and shop for a real present. I appreciate you taking the 5 seconds it took to scribble that thing on.
Open up yours now, Larry.
What is it?
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah, it's a paint by number set.
Paint by numbers.
You just fill in all these spaces over here, and then you get yourself a nice picture of a hog.
I just knew you'd love it, Larry, what with you being a drawer and all.
Well, what do you say, Larry?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, it's brilliant, isn't it?
I was just going to say it, Mom.
I certainly hope so, Larry. I never will live down the time your Aunt Fern gave you a coloring book for your birthday and you never did say thank you.
Mama, I was 7 years old.
You just stood there staring at the
7.
ground.
I remember.
His Aunt Fern never did forgive him, not even on her deathbed.
How long am I going to go on having to feel guilty about that damn
deathbed.
coloring book?
Larry, I am your sister and I love you, so I am
It's
saying
so
this for your own
Christmas,
good.
it.
It's no
Yeah.
wonder that you can't hold down a job when you got that kind of an attitude in front of your boss.
Eunice, you don't even know how I work. I work by individual contract.
Eunice, what the hell do you know about art anyway? It's a jungle out there.
Yeah.
There's probably a dozen
You know
reasons
about
we don't
art.
even know about for Larry always being fired.
I am not always being fired. I've never been fired. I'm doing very well. Thank you very much. I have a skylight studio with easels and bottles of ink and pens with their own individual points and everything. And when I'm not working, people come over and visit me. And you know what they do when those people come over? You want to know what they do? I'll tell you what they do. They let me finish a sentence. I can say a whole paragraph before I'm interrupted. And nobody thinks I'm peculiar either. And nobody buys their kids Killer Kelly dolls for Christmas. And not one of them would be surprised if I tell you what I'm going to do with your paint by number set. And then for you, Aunt Fern, thanks for the coloring book.
There's another Christmas we won't forget.
Yeah, that went well.
Well, he sure got a lot to learn about the Christmas spirit. I forgot how touchy he can be if he don't get just the right present.
You should talk the way you almost flipped out this morning when you unwrapped that waffle iron.
Well, what's the idea of giving me a waffle iron for Christmas anyway, huh? Just to make bigger and better waffles for you to fill up your big fat stomach with?
Where my grandson?
Don't you start on me, Mama.
Well, God knows I don't ask for much, Eunice, but you think you could keep him here for 5 minutes on Christmas morning? I mean, it would be nice if somebody would wish me a Merry Christmas.
Well, Merry Christmas!
Very kindly, Eunice.
Gotcha. Will you put
Oh, no. Do you know what's so funny? I mean, when was that recorded? That must have been many, many years ago. Does it say?
Yep.
It doesn't say in the episode, season 8, episode 13. Doesn't necessarily say when that is.
No.
But I mean, you know, there are parts of Christmas where it's difficult. Obviously, well, I'm not sure how many households are like that, but yeah, it can get a little bit difficult.
But it's always kind of hanging on by a thread, isn't it? You know, everybody puts so much effort into sort of organising it. Like I say, people come and visit. You know, there's somebody there that's generally doing all the cooking. Then you know, you hope that the presents you bought go down well, and also the ones that you receive aren't crap. So
Well,
it's
that,
always
yeah.
teetering on the edge, isn't it? And then, you know, a couple of drinks flow, people start saying things, you know, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
should we do it all again next year? Yeah, why not?
Exactly. All right, I enjoyed that. Good bit of comedy.
Very good. Yeah.
So yeah, good fun with the Carol Burnett show. All right,
Indeed.
let us know in the comments. Did that bring back some memories for you? How's your family Christmases? Do they end up like that? We'll be back tomorrow. Until then, goodbye from me.
Oh, goodbye from him and a Merry Christmas to one and all.
Merry Christmas.
Indeed.
Bye.